that stuff. You know what I mean? They some of their biggest games like Counter-Strike came from a mod from Half-Life, if I'm pretty sure. You know? So they know, they realize something that most of the industry still does not. Stop piggybacking off of DS. I will stop piggybacking off of DSP. That's it. It's over. What's up, Alpha? Yeah, I heard about that. His PSN was stolen again. You know. How much of a man is DSP? He is Bird. I mean, like I'm gonna say the video with him. Like I said, it goes into insane detail. Because I watched all of the different pieces of the interview. I even saw the short that his neighbor put up, Aaron. I show just as in its entirety. I cut out the part where he's talking about Wings getting trolled in terms of like his career and stuff, but Keemstar, where he starts talking about what happened, I cut that out. That's about 6 minutes that's in there because I think that's important to be in there. And what's funny is, to me, Keemstar kind of contradicted. He's like, these people, some of these troll channels have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I don't know if I've seen. Is there any troll channel that has 6-figure subscribers that are dedicated to Wings, or did he mean to mean cumulatively? I mean, I know there's some, like, is Sean Ranklin still around? Like, he's like the most prevalent one that I know. Let me look here. Yeah, Sean Ranklin has said, which for a troll channel is pretty. Fucking huge. 75,000 subscribers. You know. But what was funny to me is Keemstar like these channels have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that own these channels and are dedicated to wings. I'm like, you're kind of making the point, Daniel Keem, as to why the fuck they may have a vested interest in trying to put out more misinformation about him. You know what? So there's Lumix, a hired hoodlum. Isn't that DSP? You know what I mean? So, you know, like, here is the thing, no matter what. I mean, he even has a message now. Everyone's saying, oh, like, this is what they wanted to do, though. This is how it works. So they get this fucking weirdo who lives in his neighborhood who just so happened to have 4 hours of time to sit down and talk to a troll channel about the horrors of Wing's family. Why would that be the first place you go to? Why do you have that much time on you? Why? And you know, dude, it's not that I'm afraid to call out. I've made enemies by calling out people that they thought that they were safe with me because we were friends, and you know who I'm talking about. I've called out, you know, the best is people use the race card against me with EDP. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, there is Shane Dawson. Was that due to racism? Was James Charles, when I called him out, was that due to racism? There's been other people, too, that I've made videos about that, you know. Yeah, my racist against Tommy Tellerico. But it's been RTU streams about the Amico USA for the past few weeks. You know, I would say Wings. They're more malicious Wings trolls. There's been some pretty malicious shit against DSP, and I can't stand any of that. Why can't you just like watch shit like this and laugh at the dumb stuff they do? Why does it have to go beyond that? You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. I genuinely don't. Explain it to me. Why do you have this hate boner for someone so much that you've never even met? Like, yeah, it's funny, the silly shit that they do. It's funny, DSP and him just not understanding, like, when everyone blatantly tells him what he's doing wrong. That, to me, is hilarious. But why does it mean that you should go into their personal lives? That is just disgusting. And anyone who thinks that's justified because you don't like a content creator who live streams shit is, I don't know, it baffles me. Hold on 1 second. This is something important. This is part of the Wings video that I have. Stinks like shit.
Stinks like shit. Cucumbers. 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 Cucumbers.
I think I have to make a video on DSP's pulsating chicken gate. It may get 10,000 views. It's just so entertaining. I mean, yo, think about it. Think about it. The deal that he made. Someone said do it and someone said don't. It's just so funny. There would be so much. I'm just going to get really fucking baked with it and just put together. It's just the fact that there's even like a piece of internet history surrounding. I'm going to have to find his tweets though. And get all the yes, it has to be done. It has to be done. It doesn't matter. It's old news. It doesn't care. That is an evergreen comedic story. It has nothing to do with it being new. Like a lot of this stuff, when It's a Gundam put it out, was kind of old, but it's just so entertaining. Price doesn't matter. Well, I have a Sabrent drive. It's been fine. I have a Western Digital drive. It's been great. I have I would just make sure it's a name brand and make sure it's certified to work in the PlayStation 5, and you're good to go, man. I'm at McDonald's. You want anything? I'll take some bird. Wait, the quartering said Disney caused COVID. Are you just trolling, or did he have some stupid? There is the nose hair that I wanted to get rid of that was tickling the side. Yes, I have nose hairs. Don't at me. So yeah, we could already fucking start. That was actually kind of because people are thirsty for some more man, and that man being DSP. So the screen capture is on, and we will go to here. Wings of Redemption stream is going down right now. All right, I'm going to keep the screen up and go in case it's really that disastrous. Let me go to a separate link. I don't want to lose It's a Gundam's video. Where the fuck is his stream? What is his name? Is it Jordy Jordan, maybe? Jordy Jordan, maybe? He is live right now.
Why did Jordy rape his sister? Especially when she was underage. That's really fucked up.
All right, yeah, well,
Jordy, who do you think took your your PlayStation account?
My true answer?
Let me, here we go.
Who do you think took it?
Nikki Leon.
Yeah.
Or Nixie Leon.
Dox people now.
Whose fucking mic is that? Holy shit. That's bionic.
Get it.
I mean, you
CNG Dev. Thank you.
It's Nikki Leon.
It's Nixi or something like
Anyway,
that.
for starters, if we're gonna like have a conversation, right? Gotta make sure you're not gonna leave and like fucking minute like a hard questions asked.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah. Let's say like fucking. Alright, no, and you're not gonna leave someone like says some question that like hurts feelings, yeah?
I'll give you the Dark Souls
Hey
laugh.
Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
You could say I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to answer that. Accept that.
Nobody here.
Wings, dude. Why do you go into the lie? It's not. It's such an awful idea. It's such an awful idea. It's the worst thing you could fucking do, man. It's not. What the hell are you talking about, Michael Cortez? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Saying anything racist, nothing like that.
That's true. They don't agree.
Okay, ask your questions.
The rule law-abiding citizens here.
Okay. You know why I don't trust his base and the stupid shit that they say, so let's we're going to go back. You know, I know what people, whether it be because of the shit I've seen on the internet and dealt with on the internet and seen in real life and dealt with in real life, that when people don't like you, they will go out of their way to disparage you. And then here's what happens. There's a lot of shitty people on this planet, and maybe you've had bad interactions with multiple shitty people, but then all of those people come forward and all like, I'm going to say this negative about you. I'm going to say this negative. And so everyone's like, wait, 6 people are saying something. But there's a good chance that those 6 people may be pieces of shit. Trust me, I know. Trust me. And if they have an axe to grind with you, and here's the thing, people only take shit at a surface level too. You know what I'm saying? So someone could come out and say, oh, Wings is this, or DSP is this. It doesn't even have to be lolcows. It could be Linus Tech Tips is this, or this is this. And if multiple people say it, what do people just instantly do? A lot of they either were like, all right, yeah, oh, right, he's a piece of shit, or she's a piece of shit. And it works. Now, here's the thing. Even if, I mean, his fucking sister was like, look, nothing ever happened. The guy's like, And now everyone's going with this revert because they're moving the goalposts. This is what trolls do. This is why, Wings, you should not interact with them. Stay the fuck away because they're not going to stop anyway. They will act. It'll slow down a lot if you stop bothering them. But just, they don't care. Like his own sister saying, it didn't happen. Oh, she's just saying that because she has to. Like, what? Like, are you a fly in his fucking wall? Is that fucking stupid neighbor of his? And look, if something comes forward that there's evidence that, God forbid, something happened, that's a different story. And you know I would call it out. But it just, as a person who's been involved with this kind of misinformation bullshit from these basement-dwelling piece of shit fucking losers that have nothing better to do than this psyops, they won anyway. Because here's what happens. The seeds of doubt have been sown. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if there's evidence that comes forward that Wings is 110% innocent. All right. I don't know if there's anyone who's a parent here, okay? I know what I would do, even knowing what I know. You have two people who have to choose to babysit your kids. One person, no rumors around them. The other person, maybe there was some malicious who put like a fake allegation out about them that said that they did something to, God forbid, to a child. But then it goes to court, and we find out that it was a whole big fucking sham because this person had a hate boner because they thought that maybe they didn't get enough money, or they didn't like the fact that they put something on their lawn because they were neighbors or whatever. And this person ends up being vindicated because there was evidence put forward proving that they were innocent. However, you have a choice between those two people to babysit your kids. Who are you going to choose? I know who you're going to choose. You're going to choose the person that, I mean, hey, they were vindicated, but better safe than sorry. You're going to go with the other person. So now that's a ball and chain the other person has to carry around for the rest of their life, even if they were proven innocent. And that's why it was done. I know how these motherfuckers work. I know how people who I know in real life work like that. There are some people right now, if you talk to them about me, they would say I'm the Antichrist. Because I didn't put up with shit. But if you talk to them, though, man, you would think that I was the most evil person on the planet. That's just how it works. When people have an axe to grind, they will grind it as sharp as chop possible to chop you down. So that is what happened. Who knows? Maybe this guy's who we don't know this fucking guy from Adam. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, and here is the thing. No, it doesn't make any sense because how he handled this makes no fucking sense. You have allegations like this. First off, why didn't you come out with them sooner? Secondly, you go to trolls to talk about him? And this is the thing. No matter what. And then you look at the fucking video from Wings Tings or whatever. And and you have a video putting out this damning, and God forbid that if any of this is true. Again, I'm not exonerating Wings, but it does seem pretty fucking suspect. Okay? You're putting in the video that stupid intro with Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious, joking around about allegations like this. It just shows how out of touch and fucking insane and sociopathic these fucking tools are. You know what I mean? I mean, he's made stupid jokes before that were really like saying like it's okay to fap to your sit, like joking around, like not something I would say, but he was trying to be edgy. Not a way to go about it, but okay. Doesn't mean he would do this though. I know the shit he said about the age of consent too, but I mean, his own fucking sister saying it didn't happen. And this guy's a piece of shit. I don't know what else he need, but that's the thing. Now the seeds of doubt are sown. I'm repeating myself. And no matter what, his own sister could say it never happened. His own sister could say it never happened. People will still be like, I don't know, man. And that's why they did it. Because they're vicious fucks. Believe me, I'm not defending Wings too. I've even made videos criticizing Wings before. But you have to have some kind of ethics. Now, if you found out information, like first off, you go to the authorities with it if you found out truthful information, okay? accurate or information you think is evidence. But you have to have some fucking lines, man. But people don't. I know for a fact they don't. Look at what happened with Cody, that fucking piece of shit that got him. Oof. I can't, man. This stuff makes me angry. And I'm already in kind of a shit mood today. I put up a tweet today saying that for the foreseeable future, you won't be seeing... what I mean is, I want to get this fucking... I took it down, too, because I'm like, wait. It sounds out of context. I am getting this fucking Wii U video done. I got so frustrated when I got caught up with other stuff today. I was like, God damn it, this video needs to get done. So that's what I meant by that tweet. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm just mad. I know, you know what's funny is that I get how people could look at this and then look at people like Wings who don't understand how complex and how dedicated and how manipulative some of these fucks are. So you see this and it's like, ooh. So you know, and most people don't understand how deep the psychological rabbit hole of a lot of these psychopaths that do this are. They have no limits. They have all the time in the world, and they have their target. You have no idea what these people are capable of with just a keyboard. What do you mean 9/11 is happening as we speak? What are you talking about? What is going on?
So many games, so many teams.
So many decisions. Decide to decide less.
Who are you?
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. All right, so Andy, oh Jesus Christ, where should I go then? Where should I go? Where should I go? Please, Andy, please tell me the arbiter of truth with the news. I just wanted to see if it said something about the fucking thing. Where should I go? Oh Jesus, I hate that. Like, oh, you went to a label, so therefore I have to screech. Go fucking screech somewhere else. Oh wait, you're talking about Wingstream. I thought like something fucking.
No, you don't. Like, Kelly tries her hardest to lose weight. And, you know, sometimes your body works against you. Like, I see Kelly trying hard. Like, she drinks 40, 50 ounces of water a day. She eats salads.
Why are you defending yourself towards them, though, Wings? Because it's so... And if I went to Fox News, people would have got pissed off at it. If I... It's just like, oh, my God. It just... I can't. That stuff drives me fucking up a wall. Anyway, anything but okay. So give me the news place of choice, Andy. That would be the place where I get the truth from. Please, I'm begging you to tell me. Anyway.
It sucks that happens, but no, like, I don't have any real close personal relationships with anyone on Twitch simply because of that. Like, people are afraid to have that association because they know that they get this spillover of bad stuff onto their own content.
Well, and if you follow...
Dude, I would love to watch Wings stream and comment on it and kind of give you this, because I could break down the psyche of how these pieces of shit work. But I don't know what they're going to say. And they drop the gamer words all the time. Without hesitation. You know what I mean? So I got to be careful. You know, I have pretty much 100%, or let's say 99%. There's obviously certain words that I wouldn't say and can't say. But yes, I'll go to Intellivision Amico TV. That is where the most accurate news is. I will go to Retro Bros channel and find out what's going on in the Ukraine. Do you even Ukraine, bro?
like modern day Twitch, you know, my answer to a lot of people who were asking me about that with you, you know, like, wow, how the fuck does Phil stay on Twitch?
DSP stays on Twitch because he's a partner. Come on, Jeremy, you know that. Partners get special treatment. DSP has been banned before. He was indefinitely banned like a year or two ago. It was right after he did the whole "I'll slap a kid" fiasco that he later says he didn't do. But once again, we got video.
You know what's funny? Go look at I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. If you don't, you don't have to, but you could at least go see my pinned tweet. It kind of ties into what Jim Carrey said, because no matter what you do, if you're looking to do something you're passionate about, if you're looking to do something garner success, you don't even have to be in the public eye. There's always going to be someone that wants what you want, and unfortunately, that's how the human condition works. And it's just part of it, man. If you want to be successful, 1% of it is talent, and I'm not the most successful guy on here by any stretch, but 1% of it's talent, and 99% of it is you have to be able to fight against and tolerate the bullshit. There's a lot of people I know that I always used to wonder, seeing them locally, like, man, this person's talented. I'm surprised I never, because it just gets too much. I even saw it working in retail, man. You had those kiss asses trying to, they would be snakes in the grass trying to, that's just, dude, the human race sucks. Like, not to try to be Debbie Downer, but it happens anywhere, man. And you just gotta, if you want to be successful, you gotta have the strength to push back. And you may make enemies in the process, but fuck them, you know?
Video of it. He insulted someone.
Yes, the We News Channel. You get an applause for that. It's not about it being more entertaining, dude. I agree, but I don't want to watch. I can't watch because I don't know what the fuck is going to come out of their mouths. They have no problem dropping any words you could think of.
In chat, who said something about him, who was also a Twitch streamer with a purple beard. DSP went in on this guy like you wouldn't believe. He went in on him like I would go in on somebody. DSP just let him have it. DSP got indefinitely suspended. DSP got in line, cried, complained. Diddy.
What he says here is so funny because it's so true.
YouTube stream. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. And you know when DSP's nervous? When he's nervous, that back chair shakes like he's in an earthquake. When DSP's fine, it doesn't move.
Oh. I don't know why. Strong anxiety today. Have you ever... why, yes, today. I assure you. Dude, the video that, even though it's a big video from Wings, and God bless my editor for getting it done, it should have been up today. It was done, it would have been done sooner, but life was like, fuck you, you're not uploading today. It's just how it is. I wanted to do a bunch of Wii U games today. Didn't happen. Life is funny. It has other plans than the ones you plan for you.
It's a telltale sign of Big Daddy Phil. He'd be great to play poker against because you know when he was bluffing. And then and Twitch knocks it down to a 3-day ban, then a 2-day ban. So, you know, the usual shenanigans.
Just on YouTube, I used to heavily police my comments on my videos.
He used to heavily police the comments. Phil, you still have... Can you even comment on his videos now? Maybe.
Videos, heavily police them to the point where people were like, I don't like watching Phil's videos because I can't comment. When I comment, everything...
Dude, there's clips of you all the time, and I've seen it where you're banning motherfuckers, man. What are you talking about, Phil? What are you talking about? And the thing is, he truly thinks he's changed. That's why the fascination from even bigger YouTubers. We're not trolling the guy. I genuinely, and I mean this, I swear on my kids, and I don't use that as much anymore. I don't know why people find that, but it's the fucking truth. The internet would be a shittier place without Phil, and I mean that. I don't mean that facetiously either. But yes, it is amazing to see a man who has not changed at all, truly thinks he's changed, and explain it to the Schillering how he has changed. Yeah, and they're and you know what the thing with It's a Gundam is, they're totally out of nowhere. It's like he could be like, yeah, so I had It's a Gundam. Yeah, so I had a salad this morning, and I hate when the LGBTQ community hates. Stop, man! It's just, why are you always talking about my salad? They're so sensitive. Like, what? It's like completely out of nowhere. It's like not even like it ties in. Like he just goes off. Like, I don't know. Maybe he has too much pot or something, and he's just like, oh man. And it's just out of left field.
Everything seems like it's super policed and commented on there, or
Thank you,
moderated on there.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it anymore. I was a one-man.
I mean, I like the guy. I'll fully support him. I'm sub to his channel. He has a very similar humor to mine. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about talent. I'm just saying it's kind of how my mind clicks. But yeah, when he said something like yesterday about the LGBTQ community, it was like it didn't even tie into what he was talking about. I'm like, where did that come from?
Army. I wasn't going to sit there moderating myself.
That's the good thing about DSP. Like, if you want to find out the truth about something DSP said, give it time. He'll tell on himself.
Betting without a game plan is a little like skating a giant ramp without helmet and pads. I wouldn't risk it.
It's kind of how my mind clicks. But yeah, when he said something like yesterday about the LGBTQ community, it was like it didn't even tie into what he was talking about. I'm like, where did that come from?
Army. I wasn't going to sit there moderating myself.
That's the good thing about DSP. Like, if you want to find out the truth about something DSP said, give it time. He'll tell on himself. As GTG would say, give him enough rope, he hangs himself.
All day. I had a life. I wanted to make more gameplay. I wanted to do other stuff. I couldn't just sit there. So at one point, I just let it go. And what I noticed systematically is over the years, more toxic people came in, more stuff just kept crapping on the videos, to the point where I noticed, like, everything was still good when it came.
I hate stopping again, Phil, because you constantly give away your personal information and feed the trolls by reacting to them all the time. That's why there are clips all over of you, Phil. I've seen it on your own streams, Phil. The reason that the toxicity came in is because you made the perfect recipe for increased toxicity. How do you... this is why I'm fascinated with you, Philium. You don't see that. I don't wish you ill will. I know you hate me. I know you hate these streams, and I am sure you despise this video from It's a Gundam. but we are all fascinated with you. We don't hate you. I'm sure you're a nice person, but you are a case study on how to not be a public persona. At least a YouTube content creator. Yeah, I have that, bro. People who don't like me actually use that against me. Your family should be beyond retro, bro, because they say that what I do is immoral. Oh, excuse me as I take another spray of my pot here, and everyone enjoys my family fucking friendly stream. Delicious, motherfucker.
Came to my fans. My fans still love my content and wanted to come see it, but there was this increasing like cloud over my head of people following me around saying negative things. And you're right. I think originally I kind of, back in the day when it first,
I want to yeah, let's see how he rationalizes the trolling.
first started, this negative cloud behind me, I react to it the worst possible way. I acknowledged it, I complained about it, I said it's not fair, I whined, I screamed, I made a big tantrum.
Oh, wow.
You still do all the time. I see it. Phil, Andy Perez, I'm glad you're still here. That's a little pet peeve of mine when people are like, if I bring up Fox News, which I don't do often, just quite frankly, because I just don't fucking like Tucker Carlson. I think he's a piece of shit. I like Geraldo Rivera. I don't agree with all his takes. I watch him. He has a nice mustache that maybe the birds want their butthole tickled by. Yeah, look at that pause, too.
All these guys are jerks.
bumped
How
up.
could they do this? You know, there was this movement on YouTube called This Is How You Don't Play that was created off of me and my gameplay. And if I had reacted in a different way to it and probably said, oh, that's funny, that's a funny montage that people made of me, you know, it probably wouldn't have ever blown up to what it was. But they liked the fact that when they made these videos about...
Or, pause again. Sorry, I have a lot to say here. I'm going to have more to say as I get more stoned, too. You could have capitalized on it, and you would probably be able to buy Epstein's Pedo Island. Not saying he would use it for the same purposes at all, but I'm saying, hey, you would have that kind of motherfucking money. Like, that is what you should have done. I have been saying that for years. I was saying that back in like 2013. Around that. It's been a very long time that I've been saying that. Maybe it would have stopped the acceleration of growth, but it would have still grew. But the thing is that would mean that Phil can't be in on the joke, so it wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, he can't laugh at himself. I've never seen him. Like, he may make a joke, oh, that I did something stupid, hot, but it's not like I do dumb shit and I own it. I can never picture Phil straight up doing that.
about me that I reacted to them. Oh, they got the reaction I
Greg
wanted out of Phil.
Yeah.
And now...
Well, there you go. Big ups, Evil AJ. You got a shout out, kinda.
I wish I could. Dude, I would buy that island and just fucking chill on it. You know what I mean? Probably knock everything down from the horrific shit that happened there and then build it back up and just enjoy it there and not do the same terrible things and just have a good time out there if I had that kind of money. Have some barbecues out there. Bring the birds. Ironic that you bring up, because I just was about to tell you Geraldo Rivera went on hard defense for Ghislaine Maxwell like within the year. For Ghislaine Maxwell? He defended her? Ooh, I didn't see that take. Your streams of DSP are S-tier content. God bless. I think it's fun. And the thing is, I know it doesn't matter. I know Phil hates me. And that's fine. I hope he doesn't think that I support his streams, because I do. I'm actually a member over there. I'm not doing that to gaslight him, where it's like, oh, Phil, I'm a member. I mean, it's public. People see it. So it's not even like I'm bringing it up for that reason. So that's like to keep him at bay. That's not what I'm doing it for at all. I don't think he's a bad person. I do think he's a nice guy. But the his business dumbassery is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I can't stop talking about it. It's so much fun. Oh yeah, a few people want the laugh.
But not really.
It's like A+ S tier.
Really, and be frankly, Evil AJ deals with DSP so often, it ain't funny. He kicks the living shit out of DSP with Blanca and Street Fighter Turbo. So if you really want to laugh, go watch his stream where Evil AJ beats him up, and then Phil just has a rage fit.
Out of Phil.
Yeah.
And now when he plays a game, it's more about getting him to get angry or fail at a game so we can make another one of these to get attention for us and just kept feeding itself to become this like organic entity of this.
And here's what actually happened with This Is How You Don't Play. DSP was always dickish, but the difference was back then there were more people that liked him than disliked him. In fact, DSP was a bigger asshole back in the day than he is now. Probably because he learned his lesson. Point being, when the This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 2, I believe, or 3 dropped, and people loved it. It was funny. It was actually something
I think it was Metal Gear Solid 2, if I remember. There might be both.
DSP never did. Edited his content. If DSP had a brain in his head, he would have saw, this is doing really well. I better swoop in on this.
I agree so much with this guy, but why is he so get woke, go broke? God damn it. Like, it's so true. Dude, and he was already making bank at that point. I'm telling you, DSP in an alternate universe would be like Keemstar. Oh, that's a strange one to think of, but very accurate.
You know, and snatch it up. You know, take the idea, you're bigger than him. You could have ran with it, took it like a champ, would have came off good. DSP tried like hell to get the stuff taken down. He even tried to have Machinima help him get stuff taken down. This will be a reoccurring theme with DSP. He does this. He like gets upset with a certain group of people, and if he has the power to do something to him, he will. He got Tevin banned from Twitch. He got TXT banned from Twitch. And another person banned from Twitch. And the funny thing, Tevin was banned from Twitch, and he wasn't even streaming DSP. He never streamed.
Oh, that is, yes, they don't get it. Amy's that was the one place that Gordon Ramsay was like, I gotta walk away. You don't get it. You're fucking insane. Yes, he is the Amy's Banking Company of YouTube. And like Keemstar's the. Okay, let's call him the Gordon Ramsay. I mean, there's other people that have been more successful than Keemstar on YouTube, but he's one of the most successful. And you have Keemstar like telling you how to run your business, and you're still like, I don't get it. All right, goodbye.
DSP on Twitch.
When you live the life of a fighter, you deserve the mark of a fighter.
That was really good. Revenge is a dish best served with bits. Thank you, Ian Mott.
RFHC5, he cheered and he brought up something that has to do with someone who's a detractor of mine.
I actually like that.
Listen,
Game over.
I'm not one to bring them up, give them attention where they don't deserve it. And I'm
Except you do all the time. You call them out in your streams, and you will rant on them for 20 to 30. I see it. Don't tell me this, Phil. Don't tell me what. Don't piss on me and tell me that it's raining, son. When I see you urinating on me. Oh, Jesus, fuck, I hope that never happens.
I'm not going to revel in any kind of disciplinary action that was taken towards someone who's basically made a living off of harassing me constantly for years. So in that
I guarantee you he thinks that these streams talking about his antics and takes, he considers them harassment when they're factually not. I guarantee you that he does. And like, I think maybe it's a Gundam or someone. It wasn't me, but it was someone else.
Be talking and doing commentaries on your stuff. It's very various all around. So why is this? I'm holy shit. Protecting her in 4K. Okay, let me see. It brings me to the Creator Studio thing. I don't know why links don't work in Super Chats, bro. I'll look into it. I believe you. I'll just check. I always check everything out. Deal spin will make a sandwich that you can't refuse. And then I'll jerk off afterwards. Hello, my name is Nino! In a world where fair use wasn't partially impotent, we could watch those Kitchen Nightmare, and those would be so fair use. I would have so much to say with all those Kitchen Nightmare episodes. I would be going on for days. But no, that's the thing, is that there's this gray unofficial area that both the legacy media companies and content creators take advantage of. Yes, they have more money and power than we do, obviously, but we push the limits. That's what Pokimane was doing. That's what Hassan, his beard is meticulously trimmed to a very certain length. Hiker did. But and a lot of people said I didn't see the stream. What's up, guys? Don't really give a shit enough about Pokimane. That wasn't. That she was just kind of sitting there going, like that's it. Like she would burp or fart once every 15 minutes. So no, I don't think, I'll check it out. I don't think you're lying, you know what I mean? How rich would DSP be if he reacted to videos that were made about him and actually, oh my god, dude, imagine he looked at this, if he pulled like a PewDiePie back in the day, because that was when that kind of content was being gobbled up, and where he just was like in the corner, kind of like what I'm doing right now, except it was a pre-recorded video, and just reacting and making jokes about this is how play videos. It's the troll spin of like, or the people uploading. I wouldn't necessarily say they're all trolls because they just found him funny and ridiculous. What are they gonna do? Claim the content that they're using from DSP and claim Phil? No, he would have been a multi-millionaire. Literally, I'm sorry, Phil, I'm not even exaggerating. You probably would have had like $4 million in the bank, man. Or at least the net worth. Phil? I'm sorry, Phil, I'm not even exaggerating. You probably would have had like. Why does Wade refuse to buy all stuff? I just don't give a shit. But all I can say is this: it seems like Twitch actually is serious about cracking down on rules. You know what I mean? Like they actually are serious. Like they made those. He regularly steals my streams on YouTube and ran on Twitch for the behavior off his side. Wasn't like we got recorded on it and there's always evidence. I mean, that's evidence of it. Well, it's fine. There's no stream going on. It's great to hear that Twitch is actually enforcing the rules and getting rid of these kinds of people. Unlike YouTube, I don't really see the issue so long as you're like, if I'm commenting on someone else's stream talking and not streaming it, that would be an issue. Isn't that the same
Content. Like, what's the difference if it's commenting on it or if it's live stream and I'm commenting on it? The fuck is the difference? Makes no sense.
Changes earlier this year to their terms of service. They are seriously taking it.
Phil is a man.